Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel, Iseekoutthetruth. This bird nest right here, which I've talked about before, has been taken over by some doves. And they turned it into their own nest. There's one sitting on it right now, and I keep seeing one flying away and coming back. There's two of them there right now. One right there guarding, pretty bird, and there's one sitting on the nest. And it used to have a hole in it where a different type of bird I've seen come and go out of it many times. And I think these doves have kind of tore it apart and made it their own. So there's one right there, and there's one right here. She's either laying eggs or she's laid eggs already. But this one keeps flying away and coming back. I don't know what he's doing. He's on guard right now. He's on point. Ooh. I thought he was going to come down towards me. They both flew away. But I'm always looking at birds in my yard. So they've totally destroyed this nest. Made it their own. They've recycled the bird's nest. So I don't know what happened to the birds or babies that were in it. If there were babies, maybe they grew up and flew away. I have no idea. But I just find it intriguing that when one moves out, another bird will move back in. They flew away. I don't know where they're at. What are you looking at, beggar? I live here. Don't you come over here and start barking at me and bite me. They flew that way. I've turned into a bird watcher. See, it's been 3 days since I set this trap for this rat. Nope, the grape has shriveled up. He has not come into my little trap. Huh. My bike. Been riding my bike and still have no problems. Alright, Mr. Rat. Maybe I gotta put in a different kind of trap food. My neighbors that live back there, they always like to throw their trash in my yard. Their beer cans. I don't drink beer, but I don't know why they can't just throw them in a trash can. They gotta throw them over the fence into my yard. Bunch of lazy people, man. Check out this feather. It's a huge feather in my yard. I wonder what kind of bird it is. It's gotta be one big bird to have the feather so long, man. Look at, I wear size 10. It's just a little bit longer than my shoe, and I wear a size 10. I wonder what kind of bird that is. Let's see what my dogs do. Come here, Rick. You want a beggar? Want it? Scared to death. You want a beggar? Come here, beggar. The dog's been eating and drinking for months here, and he doesn't even eat all the food. My wife ends up throwing it there for birds, and he still won't let me get near him. Hey girls, hey girls. What is it? What is this? What is this? What is it? What is it? Hey Jerry. What is it? Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? I saw my dog Josie yesterday, chase a lizard around the tree. She caught it in her mouth and took it over there, laid it down gently on the ground, put her foot on it, and then bit the head off of it and then walked away. She's always catching birds, lizards, and snakes. Ronnie, be nice. No, you can't have it. You can just smell it. She almost took it out of my hands. Hey, Jerry, come here. What is it? What is it, boy? What is it? Hey. He's always beating up on her. Hey, Josie, bang. Bang, Josie. Bang. No. You're not doing the trick. I'm not going to give you the feather. You can smell it. You can smell it. Ooh. Get a little taste. Oh my goodness. Alright, let it go. Oh my god, you almost took it out of my hands. You want it, Brownie? You want it, Brownie? Ooh, oof. You guys didn't choke on this. Huh? Who's the baby? Who's the baby? Who's the baby? Yeah, Josie's the baby. I think I'm going to get bird food again, because I used to feed them all the time. Where'd it go? Man, it's like a ninja bird. That's a big, big dove right there. I used to feed the birds all the time. I think I'm going to start doing that again, because I see all different types of birds that I normally don't. I just walk around my yard. Alright, well, time to go inside. It's going to be 107 degrees today. There's not a cloud in the sky. What, you missed me or something? I was only outside for 5 minutes. Huh? You miss me? Huh? How come you're so vocal when I don't have the camera on? I turn the camera on, you don't say anything. Hey, look at me. You miss Daddy? You're purring. I can hear you purring. I can hear you purring. Can you kiss this? You gonna kiss this? And you saw me playing with the dogs outside. Is that what it was? Huh? You saw me playing with the dogs? If you like ramen noodles, you should try this noodles out here. These are not ramen noodles. These are 100 times more tastier than ramen noodles. These are called Indomie beef and lime flavor Indonesian noodles. And I'm going to have some shrimp, onion, and garlic chips along with it. This is going to be a delicious. This is one time when I wish we had the smell-o-vision, because I got all the. It comes with spices and chili and the lime already in the package that you know, open it up and mix it up. Add a little water before you add the noodles, and then dump the noodles down in there. Oh my goodness! You see the smoke coming off on that stuff? Delicious! Nice tasty lunch. Almost forgot today was recycling day. Waste management. They charged me for this recycling bin to separate the trash from the recycling stuff. And then they take this stuff and then they sell it and they make money. So they make money twice. Charge me for this recycling bin, get me to work for them for free by separating the trash from the recycling stuff. And then they resell it. I'm on to you, Waste Management. I am on to you and your little scam. I just turned on the news before I came outside. Turned the TV on actually, see what was on TV. And the news was on. And it says 107 degrees right now. And it's monsoon season. But where are the clouds? Where's the rain? Where is this monsoon that they keep talking about? It is crazy hot outside. I wish we had rain. It is so freaking hot. It's like coming out of my 70-degree AC house into this 107 degrees. Is like freaking opening an oven, checking on a pizza. I wonder if I left a pizza out. Well, no, that wouldn't work, because all the freaking animals and stuff would eat it, including this freaking dog right here, Beggar. But man, it's freaking hot. This heat just don't make you don't want to do nothing. That's why I'm glad my wife wants to sell the house and we move back to Florida, go to the beach. It is hot out here. I'm telling you, it's hot. Even the animals are smart enough to know to go hide in this heat. But I like to come out and get some sunshine, because I do a lot of reading, and I read that 90% of people that die from cancer, 90% of them lack vitamin D. And the way you get vitamin D is you got to get out in the sun. But nowadays, society nowadays, they got you thinking that you got to put Perel on your hands, you got to put the sunscreen on your body, all the freaking poison that they have you putting on your body and smothering your pores and stuff. And then those people are still getting skin cancer, and they're blaming it on the sun. Well, I always come out and spend at least 15-20 minutes out in the sun looking at nature and stuff. And I don't use Perel and I don't use sunscreen, and I've never once had any problems with skin. But I got this ladder because 3 hours ago I came and saw these birds, these doves, up in this nest. They took over this nest that another bird had. Right here's the entrance to the nest where it used to go inside, and these doves were on top of here. Now, I hope I don't fall, because this will be a hilarious video if I do. Curious what's up here, if there was any eggs or anything. And there's absolutely nothing. So those doves ransacked this nest to make it their own nest. I don't know. Maybe I scared them off and they went to another nest, because they haven't been back since. But they totally destroyed this nest from the. I think it was like a cactus run before. But yeah, I thought maybe there'd be some eggs here or something. That's a fail. Let me get down this ladder without breaking my neck. Oh, look how flimsy this ladder is. Gonna walk around and get some exercise. Lately, for the last 2 weeks, I have not been watching too many YouTube videos on my subscribers list. Basically because there hasn't been that much to watch. I got a very few small list that I do watch every day. But when I'm done watching them, has anybody else been hooked on this game? No, it's not the Pokemon Go game. It's this, Candy Crush. I am hooked on this game, and I don't know why. I used to play it every single day about 4 years ago, and then my wife started playing it and she got stuck on a level, and then my daughter started playing it and she got stuck on a level, and then finally they both asked me to help them get past their levels, and I got my daughter past her level, and then I got hooked. And then now my wife's like, let me play the Candy Crush. I'm like, I'm playing it. So I don't know, it's a crazy game, whole game. I'm hooked on it. It's that time of day to wet my dogs, clean out their pool. It's 109 degrees right now. They are hot. Right, girl? Right? You want to get wet? You ready to get wet, girl? Huh? Josie? Wet these two girls. And then take that little one, pain in the ass one, in the house. He gets a bath and gets to hang out in the AC. Because my wife's like, bring him in, it's 109. He's too little to be in the heat. Ooh. Well, let's get a before and after shot. Here's the after. I spend about a half an hour every day out here. I thoroughly soak the ground here, because if you just spray it within 10 minutes, it'll be all dried. I won't even know it's wet. This stays wet because it's so late in the afternoon. It's like 4 p.m. in the afternoon, that even when the sun starts to go down on the other side of the house, this is pretty cool. My dogs come out here and they kick their feet out, put their stomachs on the wet ground. And I thoroughly wet the shaded areas here also, where they like to lay once the sun starts going on the other side. And it's extremely bright for 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but then again the sun doesn't set till after 8 o'clock. She hates the process of getting wet, but she likes being wet. Once she's wet, she's happy. I wet her like 2 times. She's continually always coming up to me to get wet, so she's been wet about 4 or 5 times. My water bill is like an extra $65 extra added onto my water bill a month in the summer times. You can see I thoroughly soak these blankets here. They like to lay on them. They have their shade here. I have people that watched my videos in the past that say that I'm mean to leave these dogs out here in the heat. You know, hey, I take care of him, man. He's gonna get a bath. He hates baths. He knows he's next. And I thoroughly wet the ground. I take care of my dogs. They got a whole shed here just for them. Look, they got a queen size mattress here that I soak completely. It's about 15 degrees cooler inside of here, and there's a nice breeze blowing through here. So I wet that, and they have this one here to keep the wind off when it gets too windy. They can go inside here. They have a king size bed right there with a nice thick moving blanket on it. And this water we fill up every day, once in the morning with ice cold water, and when I come out here in the afternoon to wash it out and drain it, that water is still very cold, and then I refill it with ice cold water again. I have a gallon of water in my fridge that I keep just for the dogs, so they can have cold water here. So my dogs are very spoiled. They got a solar light here for at night, so this room is lit up at night because they're scaredy cats, you know, and they love being outside. It's just the part of the day in Arizona in summertime it's the hottest that I come out and I wet them, and I wet them very, very well, and she loves to get wet. Isn't that right, Josie? Isn't that right, girl? She is soaking wet. And she rolls around in this mud too. He does the same thing. If I wet him, he'll get in find the mud piles and he will roll in like a pig. And one other thing that I noticed when it's hot, these dogs don't go to the bathroom. But as soon as I wet them and soak them down really, really good, all three of them, if I wet them all three at the same time, they all run over there. They take dumps. It's like they're so happy, they're nice and cool that now they can go take a dump. So I find that very strange that they won't do it when they're dry and hot. But they'll do it once they're soaking down and they're cool. She's happy. Right, girl? Who's happy? Bang! Bang! Come on, bang! Bang! All the way. Good girl. Good girl, Josie. Well, that's my video. I'm going to end it here. This vlog is done. Say goodbye, girl. She used to speak to me, but she don't do it anymore. Come on, Jerry. Time for your bath. Let's go take a bath now.